I was 20 years old when I left home. The move from Clifton, New Jersey was a challenge, but playing big-time European soccer had always been my goal. Still, it was lonely. It is lonely. Quite frankly, there's not a lot to do here in Arnhem, Netherlands, but I'm okay with that. I don't need any distractions. From Clifton and the Red Bulls, Chelsea to Vitesse, I've always been about becoming the best footballer I can be. That's my focus, that's my obsession. I'm Miazga, I'm 23 years old, and I'm a defender for the United States men's national team. Arnhem has been great for me. It's a small little city, so there's not that big nightlife. There's no extracurricular activities that you need to be doing. But for me, I'm here to play football. I'm here to do what I have to do, and there's no distractions for me. I go train, I eat, I sleep, I rest, and play games. You just come home, focus on your craft, and prepare. And that's what I've been able to do.
What I find exceptional is his mentality. He's a winner that you don't see every day. He came here with a mission. I need to train hard, work hard every day, take my rest to train hard the next day, and that makes him something else.
The way my parents raised me is to strive for perfection, to try to be the best, to work, because without work, without hard work, you're never going to be anything.
He knew from the get-go what he wanted to do. He always wanted, when he was a little kid, he always said, I'm going to play professional. I said, okay, yeah, all right. Every kid wants to be professional.
We told him it's not going to be easy, because line is long. But we say, why not? Why not to try? If you do something, be the best. And maybe, hopefully, you're going to make it, and everything turned out good.
Let's go. Every Sunday I'm there in church for Mass. Obviously my parents are Polish, I'm Polish. I speak it and understand it, and it's so ideal that there's a Polish Mass. My parents are immigrants from Poland. They came to America as teenagers and established themselves and settled in America. And obviously football is huge in Poland, and that's kind of why my family's big on it. Everyone's been supporting me, my uncles, aunts, grandparents, cousins, brother and sister, obviously. And then my mom and father have been the biggest supporters for me.
He was 6 years old. He was going crazy. He walked in the ceiling, on top of the ceiling. I say, we have to do something with this kid.
I ended up going on a tryout to Red Bull, and I made the final cut. And I was on the academy team, and then I just continued to progress.
Go hard, last game, let's go.
Under 16s, I started to train with the first team on occasion. Slowly and surely, I felt like I can be there. I can stick with those guys. I can make an impact. Once I was 17 years old, I was offered a professional contract. I had great coaches around me that pushed me, that helped me move along.
We had a lot of discussions then about what it was going to be like for him to be a real professional, to establish himself within the group. He and I talked more about becoming a man within the group more than about football items. The best young players, they grow up quickly and they understand what the demands are, and then they figure out how to meet it every day.
I was playing consistently for Red Bull. We were doing well. I had a good U20 World Cup, and slowly and surely interest started coming and inquiries about me. And Chelsea was obviously one of the big ones that was interested. And it's something that I've always really worked towards and envisioned myself being at that kind of club and that kind of prestige. I remember my Premier League debut against Aston Villa away. I was lining up in the tunnel, and I remember 12:45 kickoff, and I remember 7:45. I was waking up in America watching Premier League games, and here I am lining up in the tunnel in a Chelsea jersey. It was like, I'm here. It's time to keep going, time to make it happen. At the end of the day, I was still relatively young in terms of European experience, and Chelsea wanted me to get experience, playing consistent football in Europe. I had some options. I chose Vitesse.
Going to Vitesse has been important for him, and I think he's really established himself there, winning the cup, becoming a regular with that team. He's ambitious, he's competitive, he believes in himself, And I think that those things will serve him well in playing and establishing yourself in Europe, because it's a sink or swim lifestyle over there, and you have to have something more inside of you that when times are tough, that you're up for the challenge. And I think Matt will continue to do that.
Tu są kamery na ciebie, możesz być na telewizorze. Patrz, kamera jest. After church, we always go to my grandma's. Like my uncles, my aunts, my cousins, and my family. We chill there for like, have coffee, have cake. I can't be there anymore. Now they just FaceTime me. Hi, Stella. Stella, chodź tu. This is my little baby cousin. She's the youngest out of all of us. Stella, powiedz hi. Powiedz hi. Nie bój się, don't be shy. Powiedz hi. Oh, she's waving. But she speaks Polish only, so. But she's gonna learn English. That's how I was as well. I learned Polish first as a baby, and now I speak English. Okay, mama. Yeah, I'm gonna go now, okay? All right, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a simple little FaceTime here and there during the day. Mom wants to know what's going on, so we keep her updated. When I started Red Bull Academy, there was players getting called into the national team. I really didn't know much about that, how that all worked, but I just remember as soon as I was hearing about national team, I knew that I needed to get there. You know, playing for Poland was obviously a huge privilege as well. There was talk of me going to Poland or me going to US because I had the opportunity to represent both. But at the end of the day, I always wanted to be a US national team, first team player.
That was our dream, to continue step by step and to get to the national team and represent our country where we live.
Now is a new generation coming up of players that are very talented and are hungry to establish themselves in the national team and help move the national team and drive it forward. We have a lot of great young players that can be that next wave of leaders and top players. I can assure you that me and all the other young players are working extremely hard to be the best players individually we can be, to then come together as a national team and be a top footballing nation.